Hey everybody, so good to be back at home with Oscar. So today we are going to try William Heavenhill 19. We're going to see how good is it. Is it the new king? And the only way to put that, only way to see if you beat the king is to try and kill the king. So we're going to put those two up against each other in a blind and see how that goes. And then we're going to talk about FOMO and FOMO. But I can't say what that first F is, but you can possibly guess. I have to wait 30 seconds, otherwise YouTube gets real angry about it. So stay tuned and let's see if there is a new king in town.
Hey yo, lesson here, babe. You come at the king, you best not miss.
Okay, so I do not have a bottle of this. I was graciously given a sample by Mr. Drew, and thank you very much for that, Drew. Oh well, there it all goes. But yeah, and speaking of FOMO, man, this is one of the bottles, from what I've heard, that I've got a bit of FOMO of, and we can talk about it a little bit after the review. I'll put a timestamp in or stuff like that. But, you know, I could have gone to the distillery. I had a heads up, but it was going to be like, what, 3.5 hours there, 7 hours driving, maybe 8 hours of standing in line. But man, this bottle sells for $1,600. I did not, and this is where this comes in too, right? This is a ridiculous secondary price. Doesn't matter how many of these things they make, it's still $2,000 every year. And don't get me wrong, it's amazing. It's the king, but it is not worth $2,000. Nothing sort of is. If you've got it, you spend it, right? You do what you like with your own money. But I can't bring myself to do that. I did trades for these. So anyway, we're going to do it blind. I've got a W on that one. I got a, oh shit, a W on that one. Anyway.
What an idiot. Oh, what a loser. Good.
So W will be the king. The other one will be William Heavenhill. I'm going to pull these out. You can't see, but I got to get it pretty similar. That looks pretty damn good. So this King of Kentucky is one from last year. It's a 16 year. It is 67.05. It is a relatively short barrel of, looks like bottle 50 or 57. It's a good one. Is it the best King of Kentucky I've ever had? No, but they're all so good. But Mr. John said that this William Heavenhill 19 might be better, so we're going to have to find it out. So, got to remember, you got to write me a little note. You fucked up backwards. Just so I don't remember. So we'll mix them up down here. Now, so you're going to know what that... Dude, I've already forgotten yesterday. I've already forgotten. I probably would even forget that note. My short-term memory is not all that good. My spelling and short-term memory is not that good. If you've watched this channel, you've probably seen it. It ain't gonna get any better. It is what it is. Is what it is. Speaking, barely. So anyway, let's shuffle them up a little bit more. Shuffle them up a little bit more. Shuffle them up a little bit more. And I'm gonna go away and just might have a little. This will be first drink of the day, so I might just have maybe a little taste of some lower proof thing, get the palate going. I'll be right back. Don't be like Batman and miss. Hit the like button. Do it. Okay, forward back in time. Done my warm up. It's dark caramel. Oh, that's really good. These are both going to be really good. But on the nose, that's super dark oak, super dark molasses type caramel. Not molasses, it's sweeter than that. It's caramel. This is the other one. Very similar nose actually. Maybe not as dark caramel and probably more fruits. If you can see the bottom of the glasses, remember it's backwards. So whatever you see is the other one. K is William Heavenhill. Yeah, you know what I mean. So on the nose, man, geez, I don't know. Both fantastic. Oh. Yeah, both 138. Well, the William Heavenhill was 138. This King of Kentucky was what, 65, so 130-ish. So both in the 130s. William Heavenhill got a couple of proof points above it, but you put your fucking nose right in here. And these both I could just smell. Okay. So this one, let's see how she goes. Boom. Ooh. That dark caramel finish just goes and goes and goes. There's definitely a fruitiness that comes in as well. Man, that's good. You saw the glass. I didn't see the glass because I'm using my Pocket Osmo 3 that's like, it's only not far away from me, but the screen is like this big and I can't see either. Oh, but that is fucking delicious. I have to have another go. Yeah, the dark caramel on the nose. Oh, wow. It just goes and goes and goes. And then the dark fruit, like plums type stuff, you know, getting pretty deep into my repertoire here of tasting notes. But yeah, there's a dark plum that comes in over the top of all that caramel, and then just a huge Kentucky hug that's just sitting here and just warming me up from the inside. So that one's fantastic. I'm gonna have to get some water to reset my palate on that one. But that one is fan-fucking-tastic. I don't know which one that is, but that's good. Okay, we're back on the next one. Oh, just, yeah, maybe a little bit brighter. None of these have any nut, any banana, any of that stuff. It's just caramels and fruits, dark fruits. Oh. That one drinks well below the other ones in proof. Well below it. It's fantastic. It's really good. It's just a lot brighter and drinks a lot lower. You know, so if this is both, like I say, color-wise, they're very similar. A little bit less in this guy than this guy, but this one drinks so much below its proof. To have another go like that other one, I had to fucking take it blew me away with its heat and its hug and everything. This one isn't blowing me away, but it's drinking a lot softer, a lot softer. A lot softer. So if this is the King of Kentucky, that 8 proof makes a huge difference. If it isn't, the legs on this thing, crazy, man. So, I'm gonna have to go back. There's another one. This is still the same one I just drank. The finish on this second one isn't anywhere near as good as the first one. Not even close. It's fantastic, don't get me wrong, it's really good. But the finish on the first one, it's a flavor ride, and it takes you for a ride, and it just keeps going. So Just make sure I'm going to go back to the first one. Yeah, it drinks so much hotter. So much hotter. And if it was about smoothness or softness, easy of drinking, the second one by a mile. But I like powerful whiskeys. I like a kick in the face, and the first one is kicking me in the face. The finish just goes and goes and goes and goes and goes. Wow. I'm gonna give this, I've saved a bit of each of both, but for right now, I'm gonna give it to the first one by a substantial margin. I think it's got it on the nose, it's got it on the palate, it's fucking got it on the finish for a mile. So the winner is, God damn it, William Heavenhill. It's the K. So remember, I fucked up. So holy shit balls. Damn it. Now I'm putting my rant after this about fucking FOMO. That is really fucking good. Like, to make the King of Kentucky taste soft, the fuck? Like, it tastes like, and it tastes great, don't get me wrong, fantastic. But the difference in proof is, okay, there is a difference in proof, which doesn't help the lower proof thing in a blind. But normally the King can stick up for itself. And to make the King of Kentucky taste delicate, that's pretty impressive. Now, I can see people, once again, everybody's palates are different. You gotta like a powerful drink, and this William Heavenhill 19 is powerful. It's oaky, it's fruity, it's hot. It's got a Kentucky hug like nothing else, but man, holy shit. Holy shit. Is it worth $1,600? No, nothing is. Stop selling for it, please, so I can buy one. Oh, damn it. I didn't want to release this video. This is one guy trying to do a trade with you. You know who you are. Trade me. Please. Please. Yeah, so we'll see you in line at Heavenhill, I guess. God damn it. God damn, fucking damn it, damn it, fucking damn it. So anyway, now my rant, that was the previous rant, the friend rant. Like, subscribe, follow, comment, please. Thanks. And on to previous Dave. Yeah, so maybe I'll timestamp where we get back into this, but this is some 90 proof Buffalo Trace. It's a Freddy's pick. It's a really good one. Just a bit of a warm up. But speaking of FOMO and FOMO or fucking FOMO. Now, I think it could be fucking FOMO or fuck FOMO. I don't know. I think we're going to turn it from fucking FOMO to fuck FOMO. Because I got some FOMO. I really wish I hadn't. This year was looking pretty good. Bottles went. I knew Tenured Hill was going to come out. I really want that. You can see my short. I was able to get a sample of that. I still don't have a bottle of that, but I can get that one. Like, one way or another, I can get that one. For a non-hazmat, even at secondary, I need one for my shelf, right? So it's gonna happen, but I can bide my time, and one way or another, I'm pretty sure I'll get one. William Heavenhill, man, I don't know. Like I said, I could have gone the other night. I had stuff on. I would have dropped responsibilities, wasted 10 hours or bloody more. But got it. I can't pay secondary for that. That is ridiculous price. The latest King of Kentucky's, not paying $2,000 for that either. Not paying $2,500 for the E.H. Taylor, the new E.H. Taylor BTEC. Like, is that even going to be good? I'm sure it's going to be good, but $2,500, like who is? And you can't really blame the flippers, man. That's a lot of money. Like, you're taking a $200 bottle if you can get it at MSRP, or those guys that lined up at William Heavenhill, $318 out the door. they can make $1,300 profit, just like that. That's a hard thing for anybody to turn down. I wouldn't, but I'm a very select person, you know. I not that this channel pays any money, but I don't know. I don't know, man. So is it the people that sell it? Is it the people buy it? So there's like a graph, and sort of on the y-axis, you're talking price, secondary price, because MSRP means nothing. Completely made up number. I'll get to that point in a minute. And then along the bottom is how good the bourbon is, subjectively, right? And they're both a subjective number. The secondary value, why I say secondary value is that is the amount of money that it is worth to just get. You know, if you want to buy it, go on secondary and just buy it. Other than that, you need to combine the money you pay with a multiplier. Now that multiplier may be luck. You just may be lucky. You may be lucky you walk in on these things. You may be lucky you know a person. You may be lucky, you know, or work, effort. You've put in effort and time to know that person or to get that lucky. You stand in line. You drive and stand in line for 10, 12 hours. So, but the way you can sort of like normalize it is just say secondary value. And then along the bottom is its subjective quality. Like E.H. Taylor might not be, the E.H. Taylor BTEC might not be very good at all, but it has a subjective, you know, high quality. So, you know, and there is diminishing returns. So when you're out here, it's just like, man, you've got to put in a lot of money, effort, or luck to get these bottles. And it's annoying, right? It's annoying for someone who doesn't have the luck. I can put in the effort. I don't mind putting the effort, but man, sometimes the effort can be tough too. And the money is just ridiculous. Now, if you're rolling in cash and this is your thing you like to spend your money on, yeah, it's not like I haven't spent some ridiculous prices on bottles before, but I think I'm just out of it now. Just don't want to do it. Anyway, what do you guys think? What do you guys like? Right now I have a serious FOMO of I really want the Heavenhill, but I'm not too worried because I got a feeling I'll get it. This William Heavenhill 19 we're about to try. Definite FOMO on that one. I think when I try this, I'm definitely going to want a bottle. There's the BTEC, the Hazmat BTEC GTS this year. Really like a bottle. And then this E.H. Taylor. I'm on the fence on that. The price is so stupidly high. I'm sure it's fantastic, but I don't know. I don't even know anybody that would get that and not sell it. Like even me, if I was able to get that, I think I'd sell it. $2,500. So if you got an MSRP, say call it $200, you know, that's $2,300 that you could invest in anything. A King of Kentucky, a William Heavenhill, a King of Kentucky and half a William Heavenhill, or, you know, like, I don't know. It's a lot of money. I don't know what I'd do with that bottle. That is a very strange bottle because I'm not very excited about it. But the William Heavenhill I would definitely keep. The Tanyards, well, if I can keep every one of those, almost no matter. So what do you guys think about this? Where are you in your sort of journey on this whole craziness? I don't even like this allocation season. I wish they'd split it up a little bit. It all comes at the end of the year. You got Christmas, you got Thanksgiving, you got all these other expenses, and then the bourbon industry comes along and smashes you with all these bottles that you got to try and hunt down with time or money. So I don't know. But anyway, it's just that time of year, that crazy time of year, and we'll see where we'll get. But right now, I don't know if they'll be dropping any more William Heavenhill. I know they don't have too much of it, but next time I might just have to make an effort. So anyway, I'll probably put this part at the end. We'll back in time and we'll do the review. Cheers. And since this is at the end, please remember to hit that like button. That like button is really important. I would have put a little funny, I'm going to put a little funny thing about hitting the like button because it seemed to work on the last video. I've never really asked people to hit the like button, but if you do, just remind people, right? I'm really bad at ever hitting the like button. So please hit the like button because the more likes it gets, the algorithm pushes my video out to people's. Anyway, thanks guys. Now back in time to the review. Let's see what's what here.